Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope all of you are doing well. Want to welcome you guys to a collection update. Just a little small one. I got a few DVDs and one Blu-ray set to show you guys. And excuse me, before I get started, I wanted to mention something really cool that happened on the channel. I woke up this morning and I ended up getting a comment on my review for Dr. Jekyll and Mrs. Hyde. The review I had done back in April of last year, and none other than the director commented on that review, and that is awesome. Just quick thanks, letting me know it was, he was the director, and just a little smile face. That is awesome. I would never think in my wildest dreams, that something like this would happen. And it truly, truly is amazing. I love that movie. It's one of my favorite movies. It's weird in its own way. It's a film I remember watching so many times when it came out on TV, and it's kind of one of those movies not everyone has seen. It's very underrated for its time, and still to this day it's underrated. It's got a pretty great cast. Two of the biggest names is Jeremy Piven, who we don't really see a whole lot anymore, and I can't remember the actress's name, but she is the villain in the first Ace Ventura film. She's in that film as well. So to have the director comment on my video is just truly an honor, and just really, really awesome to experience that. Now, I did check out his IMDb. I believe, and don't quote me on this because sometimes my memory is not the greatest, but I believe he also directed Children of the Corn 2. So I thought that was pretty cool. Children of the Corn, that horror franchise, it's a hit or a miss, but it's not a franchise people talk about. I find that franchise to be very underrated. And mind you, I always give the unwanted, the terrible sequels a chance because at times I do have a soft spot for bad movies. I really do. I look at the positive of bad movies, from an actor standpoint, from a director standpoint. Like, I try to dissect the film for what it is and really admire, the creativity that everybody had put into that film. So I try to at least give a lot of films, the benefit of the doubt. But yeah, just wanted to share that cool experience. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and get into this collection update. Now, one thing I have been lacking is Christmas movies. Don't have a whole lot, which is unfortunate. I have a couple, and that's pretty much it. One of my biggest movies that I have that I love is Scrooge with Bill Murray. I have that on Blu-ray, but the 4K just recently came out, so I do plan to eventually upgrade to the 4K. But I picked up some Hallmark Christmas movies. Now, one thing I love is the Hallmark Christmas movies. Christmas is one of my favorite holidays. It's just something about that holiday where everything just goes away. All the stress, the anxiety. Excuse me, I guess you could say it's Christmas magic, no pun intended, but there's just something that just takes all the negativity away. It puts people in the brightest mood. Now, should it be one time a year? No, we shall be like that every year. But there's just something magical about that time of the year. Again, no pun intended. But I got into the movies thanks to my sister, and I like them. They just take me away from everything that's going on to the world and put me into this universe that is so cringy and so, wouldn't happen in real life, and I like it. That's what makes me draw, it's what I draw to when I watch these movies. And some are better than others. I do enjoy some of the stories, but nonetheless, there are a few that I really, really like, and those are the ones I will add to my collection. I do have two Christmas movies in my collection. I can't remember the titles of them at the moment, but I at least have two of those. And then I got some like Lifetime Christmas movies. I think I have like one double feature. I think it's a Lifetime, and then I have like a 12 movie set. Now, right now, I'm not sure if every Walmart has it, but they have like a variety of Hallmark movies and Lifetime. I saw one that was like $50. It was a 50, a 50 movie set, but I thought that was pretty cool. But I'm not really too fond of the Lifetime movies. They're just not my cup of tea, and I don't know. Some of the stories I can't really draw into, even though some of them can be similar to other movies. I don't know. It's just how my, mind works sometimes. I can't speak proper English. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. So the first one here is Haul Out the Holly. There's actually a sequel coming for this, which is awesome. This was, I believe, part of their, countdown to Christmas last year. I believe. So yeah, from what it says, 2022. So yeah, they did this one last year, and of course we're getting the new one this year. So it'll be nice. I'm sure probably next year they'll end up doing the double feature set, but nonetheless, very happy to pick that one up. The next one here that I picked up is A Magical Christmas Village that stars Allison Sweeney and Luke McFarlane. Um, yeah, I really enjoyed this one. This one was really entertaining, definitely different in its own way. Basically, the grandmother has, Allison Sweeney's character, her mom basically has this Christmas town that is magical. So when you see the daughter, her daughter, the granddaughter, move certain things and things like that, they tend to happen throughout the movie, and I think that was pretty cool. So it was very nice to pick that one up. I definitely enjoyed it for what it was. Then I found a couple like multi-film sets. So the first one here is a 3-movie collection, which includes Lights, Camera, Christmas, Undercover Holiday, and A Cozy Christmas Inn. These 3 premiered last year for their countdown to Christmas, and I like Undercover Holiday and Lights, Camera, Christmas were 2 of my favorites. A Cozy Christmas Inn is okay. I don't know what it is about the film I don't care too much for. I don't know if it's a story or I just don't care for what is the actress's name? Jodie Sweetin's character. I'm not 100% sure, but I will probably have to give myself a rewatch to see if my thoughts have changed. The next one here is another 3-film collection. This is One Royal Holiday, Project Christmas Wish, and Good Morning Christmas. I've seen Good Morning Christmas. One Royal Holiday is one of my all-time favorites. I believe this one was also part of their... No, was it part of their premiere? I don't think so. That might have been 2021. Yeah, I think it was like 2020, 2021. That was part of their countdown to Christmas, but I love that movie. Now, I think this set was like $10, which is funny because this movie alone by itself is $10. So I figured, you know what, if I can pay the same and get 2 other movies added, why not? So that's what I did. Excuse me. Um, Project Christmas Wish, I can't tell if I've seen. From what it looks like, I may have, but I may have it. I may have not seen the film. I don't know. It's kind of one of those things. Some films are forgettable, and others, if you really enjoy it, you remember a lot. But yeah, that was a really nice find. And then the last one here that I picked up is the Countdown to Christmas 6-movie collection 3. Now, this one includes A Royal Corky Christmas, A Fabled Holiday, which is one of my favorites. I did a review for that on my channel last year for the Countdown to Christmas. That and One Royal Holiday, as I mentioned, I did reviews for. The Royal Nanny, A Tale of Two Christmases, A Big Fat Family Christmas, and A Kismet Christmas. I believe all of these were premiered last year. These were all the Countdown to Christmas films. They haven't released a whole lot of their Countdown to Christmas films. Like, I'm still waiting for Ghost of Christmas Always to get a DVD release, and Christmas with the Darlings is another one that has yet to see it release, and those are 2 that I really enjoyed. So it's unfortunate that they are not available on DVD yet. Now, some films, Hallmark films, get Blu-ray releases, others don't, like Haul Out the Holly, that has a Blu-ray release, and so does what is it, A Magical Christmas Village. Those two have Blu-ray releases that you can get off of Amazon, as well. Two other films that they release. My local Walmart had all, I think, like 4 or 5 movies that were part from last year that they released individually. They have the DVDs, but you gotta get the Blu-rays off Amazon. But yeah, really nice set. Can't wait to revisit those films as well. And then the last set that I got, or last, yeah, I would say it's a set. My brain's a little all over the place. I'm still tired. So I didn't have any of these movies on Blu-ray. I know a couple of them just got a 4K release. And the more I kept thinking about it, I was like, you know what? I don't really care. They have to have the 4Ks. So I ended up getting the complete Rankin and Bass Christmas collection. So this includes 18 of the, or I think pretty much all of them, of the holiday favorites. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, getting tongue twisted, and Frosty the Snowman. As you guys know, these movies, a lot of us have grown up because they air them every year in December. Our children, or not children, our parents grew up with some of these as well. So it's just nice to have all 18 movies, ranging from 1964 all the way to 1985. We get Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Cricket on the Heath, or the Hearth, or something like that. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. The Little Drummer Boy, Frosty the Snowman, Santa Claus Coming to Town, 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, The Year Without Santa Claus, The First Christmas, Frosty's Winter Wonderland, Rudolph's Shining New Year, The Little Drummer Boy, Book 2, Nestor the Long-Eared Christmas Donkey, The Stingiest Man in Town, Rudolph and Frosty's Christmas in July, Jack Frost, Pinocchio's Christmas, The Leprechaun's Christmas Gold, and The Life and Adventure of Santa Claus. Now, some of these I've seen, others I haven't, so it's going to be cool to see it do a first-time watch. And what's really cool about this set is you also get this really cool booklet, which, lets you a little gives you a little description on the film, tells you which movies have special features, and that at the end it tells you which movies are on which disc. So not bad. Definitely a set worth getting, and it's only $60. So you're getting 18 movies for $60, which I think comes to like a total of like $3.33 per movie, which is not bad if you think about it. So yeah, definitely a set worth picking up in my personal opinion. So there you have it. That's my collection update. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you've seen any of these movies, let me know what your thoughts are down below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and give this video a like. It helps me out. Share my video. The more the better. Definitely brings a bigger, a larger audience to my channel. Helps increase my watch hours so I can eventually reach my dream of doing this full time. And well, kind of full time, considering eBay is more of my full time. But yeah, just a YouTuber who's looking to follow his dreams. But with that being said, thank you guys for tuning in. And if you haven't checked out my reviews for The Lost Boys, The Tribe, and The Thirst, check those out. I just recently uploaded The Tribe. No, not The Tribe. The Thirst. I just recently uploaded The Thirst, so that is available to watch. So yeah, definitely check it out. I'm tired, so with that being said, I'm going to relax for the time being, and I'm Film Talk with Mikey. Till next time, we'll talk films. Peace.